Let's get this thing recorded. I'm gonna put on the coat because it's a little cold outside. Hi stream. Hi YouTube. It's time for me to do Sleepo style gumshoe. Get this shit clicked over there. There we go. Fernando's in the room because I'd rather have the door open and Fernando be in here than not have it. Jackie is having day 2 of birthday celebrations. I just got back from downtown Seattle where she and some of her friends were at a bar. Had a downstairs dance room, and upstairs there was like pizza. It's pretty neat. They had Blade Runner and Big Trouble in Little China playing on the TVs, and I was like, I don't drink anymore, so I was just watching the fuck out of some Blade Runner, and it was really nice. I'm going so slow, that means there's somebody else still here. These cats are monsters. Dude, it made me, more than anything, it made me realize how, ill-suited 16:9 screens are for freaking showing theatrical releases. Both of the movies were, occupying a third of the freaking screen space. And it's just so weird. Why did we decide on 16:9? Why didn't a long rectangle that fit the movie thing why wasn't that the standard? I mean, this is guy bought a thing, guy now thinks he's cooler than everybody else, but hey Roddy, what's up? But yeah, it's really weird that I believe you. What the fuck is up? Okay, I'm gonna go kill my cats real quick. I'll be right back. What are you guys doing? Huh? Why are you so loud? Just behave. You're supposed to be the good one, Brutus. Oh, nice. You saw Spider Miles enter the Spider-Mans. And your thoughts were... Yeah, I was way on board. They did some of the writing stuff well, better than I thought they would. They would. Better than I thought they would do, even though, it wasn't watching Toy Story for the first time level surprised with the maturity of the writing. But some of the shit, the hay thing really got me. Of course, bad guys, somebody in the family, a little bit predictable. But, who cares? It was still so good. You cared about him. And he got his uncle... Ben situation in a more nuanced way than the tired old Peter Parker way. Out of shape Peter was really great. There was just so much that was... Dude! Sorry. If I hear these freaking animals crashing around out there one more time, I'm gonna slit some, legs. Legs. I'm gonna slit some legs. By the way, I am extremely... Oh, it's a mimic, thank the fucking God Lord. I'm extremely tired. I had a very long shift. We had another, record-setting day. It wasn't a first-place record. Dude, what's wrong with these fucking animals? It wasn't a first-place record, but it was, we hit our 3rd busiest day of all time. Again, we had 4 bartenders, and it was still rough as fuck. Oh, I thought there was something up with the uncle. They kept it pretty mellow, I believe. I don't know if this is this might actually be the first time that a weapon you pick up is worse than the rogue special. Well, yeah, I liked that Miles was a dumb kid. And I like that he was a dumb kid all the way. Like, even at the end, even when he kind of had his, like, I've become the hero that was in my blood all along, he was still, like, a dumb kid that needed his dad's approval, you know? And you know what is really nice? A Spider-Man with parents. Like, I know that sounds fucked up, because Aunt May's always been kind of a surrogate, and, you know, in the Marvel MCU, they're doing Tony Stark dad. Yeah, I liked his mom too. I liked his mom a lot. She was such a mom. Like, she was such a good momly mom that let her, like, she kind of let her son be, yeah, like, be a weird kid, and she kind of was the mediator between the dad and the son, and it just, like, it felt so well structured. And dude, I didn't even realize that it was Mulaney doing Spider-Pig, but when someone told me that it was Mulaney, I was like, oh my god, no wonder. Like, I think they got a stellar cast. Yeah, I think Spider-Man's like a freaking, he's a go for the kids. Well, good thing that was just extra. So this is a lot of freaking health after the first floor. We're actually taking a key with us. Dude, I'm so happy that was a mimic. No, I didn't realize that. Wasn't everybody spiders in his world or something? There's a lot of that movie that I want to have a second watch, which, like, it is very rare for me to want to second watch something. I am so impatient when it comes to watching things these days. But does he have spider powers in any way? I think John Mulaney might be, and I haven't watched 1,000,000% of his stuff, but I think he might be quickly replacing Louis C.K. as, like, the comedian of this generation. Or not this generation, this old guy generation, like people in their 30s and stuff. Yeah, I don't know if he actually was in any way spider related. I mean, all of those characters were real characters from the Elseworlds and the What Ifs and the alternate dimensions and stuff in the comics. It was cool how they changed the story of Ultimate Peter Parker dying too. Yeah, I really think Mulaney is becoming, like, he's like what you think of when you think of, like, a quality, well-written comic. I wish his show had never existed. I wish that there wasn't that, like, freaking dark mark, because that show was shit. Like, it was shit with a capital turd. Like, it was so bad that I don't know. I had already known that I liked Mulaney. Mulaney. Why can't I say that right? I had already liked Mulaney because I'd seen him do other things. and I was very excited. But but like, I think I watched a full episode, and by the end I was like, what the what? They did everything wrong. They got Martin Short, who is just... He's not comedy anymore. He's like if you stretched a waxy skin over like a puppet and like just wiggled it around and did funny voices. Like, it's not that he's old, it's that I don't think he was ever really funny. He was just kind of like, I'm comfortable on camera and I'm a goofball. He played a character on 30 Rock, oh god, wow, I didn't get hit there. Not 30 Rock, on Kimmy Schmidt, and it was like, it is one of the worst moments of the entire series. Dr. Frampf. Yeah, Hannibal Buress is a little bit too, I mean, I know it's part of his persona, but it's like, he's too laid back to explode. Like, also, I feel like I've seen him use too much of the same stuff in his stand-up. That's another thing that's like, I think really, like, so Louis C.K. writes an entire set, or he did, I don't know what he's doing now, he's probably just hiding out on one of his freaking islands, hoping for the steam to blow over. I feel like I never heard Louis C.K. tell the same joke. He told very similar jokes sometimes, but I don't think I'd ever heard him use the same joke. And I watched like 4 different specials with Hannibal Buress and heard some of the same stories used. And that's not fair, because I know, like, if you look at Seinfeld, there was a whole thing where they had a bunch of comedians together, like Chris Rock, Louis C.K., Seinfeld, somebody else, and they talked about the different approaches they had to their craft. And Chris Rock was like, or no, Seinfeld was like, I write one thing. And I perfect that one thing, and that's it. That's like I make one perfect set, and then I use that set, and people are there to hear the greats. And oh man, I like fully disagree with him on that. I mean, of course, in the span of his career, he's written and performed a lot more than the greats, but like, it's not like a concert. It was Ricky Gervais, that's right. Gervais, excuse me. Man, I was corrected by so many fucking people to call him Gervais, and it's not freaking Ricky Gervais. He's not French, he's British. But anyway. Whoa, 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 whoa. I think it's funny that British people are very adamant against Frenchicizing their words. They make fun of Americans for doing it. Like herb instead of herb. Like, why are you suddenly French with that word? But, you know, they also do stupid shit. They spell aluminum the same way and say aluminium. But, like, I don't know. So, you know, some people are like, oh, you're like no one's going to see, what's a band? Someone tell me the name of a band. No one's going to be happy if they go see U2 and they only play new stuff. They don't play Sunday Bloody Sunday. Right? those are the names of their songs. You know, you gotta give the people the classics. And I 100% disagree. I think comedy is... the best comedy is surprising every time. With or without you. I know a lot of people that really, really, really fucking like U2. And I'm just like, why? You don't got a radio? Can't listen to, like, literally anything else? The first time I heard that joke was from the show Scrubs. And I was like, what are they talking about? I don't know who this band is. And then I listened to some U2 and I was like, what? How does anybody love U2? God, that knockback feels so good. That reload feels so bad. With or without you. They have that song that's like, still haven't found what I'm looking for. They have With or Without You. They have Sunday Bloody Sunday. And they have the one where they're like, Uno, dos, tres, catorce. Ooh, this is a bad place to be. Oh, fuck. Yep, there it is. I did not realize this guy was even here. Oh, well. Okay, well, it's time to play it safe. To make some money, Sonny. Oh, damn it. I know, Heart of Ice is crazy expensive, though. Dude, maybe I can make this just a blood run. Where I just, like, have enough health to dominate. I don't usually do that. I'm usually willing to sacrifice health all the time. I was gonna talk about alcoholism at the start of this video because I was talking about it with Jackie about how I quit drinking, like, you know, it's her birthday today. She was out at the bar with her friends. She called me up after my shift, and I was fucking beat. The idea of like standing up anywhere was enough to send my head like reeling a little bit, like for real. And, you know, she started crying. She's like, it's my birthday, come out. And I was like, you know, okay. But then we talked when I got there, and I was like, I can't be at bars. Like, I had a major problem. I had like a for real thing where I couldn't do drinking right. And it's like, it's sad and it sucks, but like, I have to like keep away from it. And she doesn't understand. Like, she wants me to spend more time like getting to know her friends, but every time she hangs out with her friends, it's drinking. And I'm like, I can't be there. I can't. We have to set up something where drinking isn't the event. And it sucks. Like, I hate admitting that I got to a point in my adult life where I had a problem that I couldn't rein in without giving it up entirely. Like, but like, I know myself, and I know that like I have to be done with something to be done with something. Like, well, that's the other thing. I've seen so many people like that are like, other people do it more than me. Like, why is it such a problem? I mean, I don't drink as much as the person over there. Like, we should be focusing on how they're more of an alcoholic, or it's not really alcoholism if it's just like, you know, 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 times a week. There's, you know, I didn't get drunk on Wednesday. You're not bringing that up. And it's just, for me, like, there were parts where, like, I was coming onto the stream and, like, just using it as, like, a place for me to be drunk. And I guess no one could judge me or whatever. I don't know. I don't know why I was doing it. Because I had nowhere else to go. I was, like, drunk by my fucking self. And it sucked. Like, there's somewhere online, like, I don't know how it works with Twitch, but there's potentially a digital record of me just being, like, a pathetic drunk by myself on stream, and it sucks. Like, it was a really bad part of my life. Jackie and I were getting in fights all the time, and, like, I'm not scratching my butt, I'm scratching my leg. And it just, like, you know, then we got into a really bad fight, and I had to call out for work. I never call out for work. Even if I'm sick, I go into work, and then they tell me that I can't work. And, like, you know, we had a lot of stuff happening. It was middle of December, and I was like, man, we have a lot of bills right now. And I called out to work in the middle of needing to make money because I was too hungover, and Jackie and I had gotten in a huge fight. And I said, I'm never drinking again, and I just stopped. People didn't believe me. They're like, ah, don't make it a hard thing. If you try to do it that way, you're gonna fail, and it's gonna be worse and set you back further. And I haven't had a drink then. I mean, I have to taste stuff at work because I'm a bartender, but I haven't actually had a drink since then. And going out to bars to hang out with her friends, like, even tonight, I didn't want to be there. I had no energy. Everyone was dancing. Somebody walked by me with, like, a beer, and I was like, oh my god, that seems... I've gotten this the last, like, 4 freaking runs. And I was like, oh my god, I want that. Yeah. I do have to say I'm eating a shitload more chocolate since I stopped smoking and drinking. Doom, doom, doom. I think food's harder. Food doesn't have, like, a behavior change with it, you know? I think that's why I fucking hate, like, and now, like, that's the thing. I hate drinking now. I hate drinking itself. Not just, I hate me drinking. I hate drinking as a thing now. Why not? We'll sell 2 more. We'll sell 2 more. Okay. Yeah, that's perfect. We can't go to the Old King, so we have to go to the rat in this floor. There's going to be 2 full hearts by the end of the thing. Dude, you work a job where you are like seated most of the time, right? I think that, like, I am extremely fortunate that I have only really since I graduated college, pretty much had jobs where I am on my feet. It's exhausting, and I feel like shit sometimes because of it. But I know I would be a 500-pound walrus if I didn't. Yo, back off, dude. I just like, I move a lot, and I move very, very. Like I do certain things that are pretty stupid. Like I do things that are. I'd rather, okay, so I work as a bartender. I hate using trays. I would rather take 2 trips, basically running, than use a fucking tray. Whereas all the other bartenders will just pick up a tray and make it in 1 trip. That's kind of my approach to everything. If it's more movement, but it's less me getting out of my comfort zone with my abilities, then I'm gonna do the more movement thing. And I do that for like everything. I am always fucking running around. And it's like fundamentally helpful for me. Because I don't have like a sedentary life outside of work, but I do not have like, I'm not the kind of guy who needs a GoPro to show what I do on my days. Like, you could have a stationary camera on a tripod most of the time and see everything that I'm doing. It's, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It for me, it works out. Or we were talking about like, oh yeah, I was talking about how I gave up alcohol. So I've been trying to get Jackie to stop drinking, not because I think she has a problem in even the same like league that I had. I mean, I think she drinks, she feels the need to drink to socialize, and I think that is an actual and definite problem. But you know, she'll have a few drinks 2 to 3 times a week, not drink to the point of forgetting what happened 4 times a week. But it's still all about, it's all about scale. Like, to some degree. But however, I think that like, if she stops drinking, it would mean we spend more time together. And it would mean, oh my God, what are you doing? You know, I'm willing to give her some more too. Oh, my guns suck. We will definitely. Yeah, right. Okay, the Iron Slug synergy is one that I don't really love, but holy shit, it is big, fat damage on single targets. These things seem slow. Oh, fuck! I saw it, and I panicked the wrong way. Oh well. We got enough extra health. I got a lead god last time. Fuck, that sucked. I got cornered. Oh shit, I needed to save my blanks too. Whoops. Oh, damn. We can buy a blank though, right? Yeah. So this is giving me 56 each. We're probably gonna buy the Eye of the Beholster too. And I'm gonna wait, but I'm gonna probably sell her 2 more. Oh shit, I have the freaking little thingy. Little bomber, I don't need to worry about. Blanks, shouldn't have bought that. Where is it? Right here. Abaholster Dragon 2. Hey, come on. You know that I know where you are. Oh, itchy hair. It's like right about here. Yeah. The plunger doesn't actually just drop goop though. Since I changed the plunger, it only goops on walls. See? They made the plunger like 10,000 times better by doing that. Nah, the plunger used to be a fucking death sentence. It's actually, I adore the plunger as an item now, when I would just never use it before. It was like a more dangerous version of the freaking fossilized gun. Yuck. I'm still not... I mean, I guess the railgun is it. Yeah, fossilized gun, every run, every single streak I've lost. Well, no, I guess 2 streaks that I've lost. I've taken some damage to the fossilized gun. One was the Mega Douser, that's what the other one was. Hey, yuck! Man, are you kidding me, game? There we go. These are both regular-ass free chests, right? Yep. And those are both synergies? Finger on the pulse, and what is this one? Cast iron. Ooh, well that gets rid of the iron slug synergy, I'm pretty sure. Oh no. I think cast iron supersedes it. I hate this fucking synergy. Right. 2, 3. It's called just ice water. Yeah. 4, 5, 6. That's enough. Now I gotta just not get hit on the way to the rat. Now I have something that could make goop to uncover the thing. It's a little beside the point at this point, but I do have something. Whoop. My eyes feel like they're fucking... He didn't think that the cable had to like go to a place. He thought he could just put the box wherever. Well, at least you didn't have to talk to him all the way through it. Oh god, I thought this one was dead. Oops. This is exactly the room I wanted with this. I really think the fucking Jaguar is the worst enemy in the game. I'm not even gonna like learn his actual name. The Jaguar can suck farts out of a million butts. Like it's such a bad enemy. That's hard. Okay, these guys didn't die, so they're super scary about the plunger. See, and that was the plunger all the time forever. Stop hitting me, I'm trying to save all my health. What is going on? I don't know what else to use. This for first phase? Dude, I almost walked right past those hearts because I usually just ignore them. Oh no, duh. This and this, yeah. I really want this guy to back the fuck off. Oh, man. I always try that and it never works. Oh, what? It is doing transmog stuff? That looks weird and it doesn't feel right. It feels like really slow. It's like the one move I feel like I can always dodge, and I just fucking biffed it hardcore. Well, this is what I said I was gonna do. I was gonna just face tank this stuff. Just have enough health to live through it. Oh, I forgot how to blank for a second. Jesus Christ. It's very weird to me that these things are... Because they're big, they're just appearing... like in the walls. I rolled into him. But it was like perfectly timed. Oh yes, the crossbow. Give me one regular punch. There we go. No, I fucked it up. Oh well. Man, I feel like I'm just not actually doing a lot of damage to him throughout. Another heart container. Holy fuck. Oof. I feel like that's my one, like, gimme. And I fucked it up. Fuck you. And we got the reload stone. That's it. That's the shit right there. Yeah, I've been feeling a lot more confident about the cheese punch. Some of that other shit though. Yeah, that's a lot of health, dude. And I'm gonna be a rat on top. You gotta remind me to use the reload stone with the railgun. Wait, I mean, not yet, but later on maybe. Right, you leaves, right, you leaves. I wonder if you can get all four and fail the fight. I bet you could if you, like, perfected the first two things and then just ran out of time. I don't know. My regular guns still kind of suck ass. Now that I'm thinking about it. However, fat, stout bullets mean that I can increase my damage just by proximity, so. Yo, don't get the double, or the natural 20, please. I'm begging you. Whoop-a-doo. Or weep-a-doo. Yeah. Man, the movement speed. Movement speed. If I could just have like a dream situation, they would add a few more movement speed things into the game. Like I want every run to have like at least plus like 0.5 movement speed. Recently I've been putting brown above green. But other than that, brown is like 50% of the time a key. Not really, but like in essence. It's close enough, dude. So I would say black, red, synergy, brown, green, blue. Also, there's just some like fucking good shit in the brown chest. The drill, Casey, the sling. The payday mask. Like, I think it's honestly just that I've been having worse luck. Oh, the mask is blue. Maybe. I still put blue at the bottom, so I guess I'm kind of surprised whenever I get something good from blue. From my boy blue. Man, fuck. I've been getting hit by this guy way too often. He's like... He's one of the bosses I like the design of the most in this game. And I've been getting hit by him all the fucking time. Oh, okay, not that time. I was a little late on the thing. Yeah, I like that he's a Final Fantasy XII reference. And I like that he's got just regular ass patterns. He doesn't corner you. He doesn't do two moves that leave you in like a fucked up position that you can't really always do anything but blank. Like, I feel like most of the mobile bosses, they have cornering techniques. I don't remember what I was using. Oh yeah, this and the shock. Terraria? I'm pretty sure he's a demon wall from Final Fantasy XII. Oh god. Maybe. Well, the reference I knew him from was a demon wall. The wall that works exactly like that. Huge pattern-based attacks, eventually crushes you against a wall after a certain amount of time. I don't know, we can look it up. Let me look it up. I can pull up the website. Wallmonger. Trivia. Wallmonger may have been inspired by the wall of flesh from Terraria, which need to be killed before forced to the edge of the world. Another possible inspiration is the demon wall from Final Fantasy. Living Wall from Advanced Dungeons and Dragons second edition. Oh my god. Wall Face Doom Wall and Secret of Mana. Nuclear Throne enemy with the same name. Source Wall of DC Comics. Given the embedded Gundead in it. This pillow, I'm gonna use the gun muncher. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I'm still gonna think of him as a Final Fantasy. Oh my god, Final Fantasy 12 reference, just because that's my port of entry. That's the experience I have with an enemy of that type, and honestly, it's extremely similar. Whoops, that's not a gun. All right, got that one empty. What else am I gonna empty for this stupid thing? The pillow. I was just talking about how I don't really like the pillow. Port-au-Prince. That's cool. I don't remember that movie. Is there a character named Rufus? Dude, I say, I want to use up all this ammo. Oh, here's ammo for the first time in you know, a floor or however long. Ah, Carlin. Oh my god. Scatter shot. Homing shot. What's dumb smart bullets? Okay, well I found the other thing I'm fucking munching. I am never going to hold on to this fucking terrible thing. Hmm. Oh, so okay. So the ones that don't get the home get a bonus. So there's always a bonus. That's really neat. Oh, itchy. God, why does my hair itch so much? It's only like after a long day too. Jotun time. The fuck is Jotun time do? This is so many freaking synergies. Cryptic cryptids. I think that's the crazy good one too, where I get fire protection. Yeah, so this is the synergy I got the very first time I played Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. And it basically was like a very easy overpowered one. I also got the Ring of Fire Protection, which is pretty useful because I know I'm going to take damage to fire when I switch off of the Phoenix. Oh my god. Stout bullets and this freaking synergy are insane together. Oh, itchy as shit. This is actually insane. This is so good with scatter shot. So the synergy and stout bullets essentially have evened out scattershot's damage, where I believe that each shot is now doing more if it doesn't home than my starting damage. I am going to save my keys until we see if there is a key shop. Oh boy, baby, boy. And the gold amulet synergizes with what? Reload star. I think that makes it so that a certain, like, bullet shoot. Right. Now I just need table tech blanks. What am I afraid of? I have 0 curse, I believe. I just said table tech blanks, so I kind of assumed I had them. I realized, but I didn't. I don't. Doodle-doodle-doo. A-doodle-dee-dee-dee. This run went from alright, maybe it'll pop off, to what are you doing? It went to like a point where I can't see what's happening and I can sacrifice health to do this fire thing. This run got Isaac'd. Like within the last floor. It was getting close. But it's definitely there now, just due to these synergies. Not everyone. I mean, I've had rat runs where, like, I've gotten something that really gave me a win, that like, eased things up, but it's... I don't think most of them make it so that the game is just, like, kind of meander through. Dude, this shop sucks. Oh, wait. What? I was on fire. I knew that was gonna happen. I said it was gonna happen, and it fucking happened. Where I'm gonna switch off of the thing, and then I was gonna stand on fire. I said exactly that was going to happen, and exactly that fucking happened. Yeah, but I don't use the Elementaler. I will never use that weapon. I mean, I've lost runs where I was holding the Elementaler. No, I haven't. It was a fucking lie. I'm sorry I lied. Right. But that's, I mean, I guess it doesn't trivialize my runs. It does in general. Yeah. You could say that about using the Pac-Man cheese, too. I think both of those are clear examples of single item Isaacs. Oh, it's very hard to see. Ooh, that was close. This is pretty hard to watch. A little bit. It's got that kind of a timbre of like almost gross. Timbre? That's not what I meant. That feel, I guess. Like it's just like twisted a little bit, and it's in the gross. But I think that is a pretty fair read of me. At least the way I present myself on the stream. I think my DPS is off to 1 cycle. Yeah, I didn't feel like I had actually any chance to 1 cycle there. Starting to get nervous. Sometimes it's like if your DPS is like way too high that you're shooting out too fast, you just won't do it. Add calm? Why am I moving so slow? I'm like moving the slowest I've ever moved in my entire life. Wait, is this the familiar one or is this the suck blood one? Dude, I'm still moving slow. Ah, it's just the suck blood. Exactly to the penny. I love it. Ah, what the fuck? That's why. There was a fucking wall mimic somewhere. That's the most these wall mimics are fucked up and broken. Dude, that is like, that is not working as intended. That's so shitty. Like... okay. Oh, fuck. Right. Right. Don't change weapons. If you're gonna keep using this. Dude, this fire seems to last a long time, too. Either that or I'm just burning through these enemies so quickly. What's the real fear with fire? One is the frame rate is at like almost half of what it usually is when there's fire all over the place. Two is it's harder to see enemy bullets. Oh boy, I'm so fucking sleepy. I got some food from work. I got some spicy sauce, shrimp and pork wontons, and I got some freaking... Oh fuck, I did it again. Some shrimp fried rice. And I am going to devour... What is it that that stupid character from, You know, I don't hate Britney Spears as much as I very rightly should. I don't like pretty much any of her music except for Toxic. And I think I got, like, hypnotized into liking Toxic, but I fucking love Toxic. There's a character in Street Fighter V who is a stupid character. He's like Blanca, but like mean guy instead of just feral. And one of his like victory lines or like starting lines or whatever is just devour our. He like says our. He's not actually Blanca. He just like he's got dreadlocks and he acts kind of animalistic. So he's Blanca in my mind. Haha. Who's safe now? Not me. Clearly. Yo, be dead. Come on. Do you think... I mean, I know the villain is Mysterio in the new Spider-Man movie. But do you think they're gonna... How long they're gonna take until it's like Man-Spider is the villain? Sony made a good Spider-Man movie. Like, well, I guess they kind of did. Homecoming was a good Spider-Man movie. But they made, like, 2 good Spider-Man movies. That hasn't happened since Spider-Man 1 and Spider-Man 2. And even those, I think good is like giving it too much credit. I think it was just surprising. I think that's true for both of them though. I think it's just like, oh, you can make superhero movies. Not even like, oh, you can make good superhero movies. Just like, oh, you can make superhero movies. I do remember leaving Spider-Man 1 and just being like, holy fuck. Holy fuck, they did it. Holy fuck. And I don't know what level of dumbness that was on me. I was in like 10th grade, 11th grade. I think I saw it when I... What year did it come out? I think I saw it with my high school, where I lived at the high school. At the residential high school, I think is where I saw it. And that had to be 2001. Dude, I think it was 2001 because I remember the promotional material had Spider-Man flipping a helicopter in a web between the trade towers. And then when the movie came out, they nixed that scene for obvious reasons. Because of the wolves, you see. I can't tell if my... Oh, fuck! I didn't see it. Okay. You had a character? What are you talking about? Are you talking about Dungeons and Dragons? Oh. Well. At least we got that punch out one. Yo, these eyes are causing me crazy. Are making me cuckoo. I'm kind of lost on what you mean by I had a character who lived at his high school. Damage is weird on this one. But we did it. That puts us at a big fat 7. Oh, okay, gotcha. And do you mean lived at Peter Parker's high school? I'm sure I missed something, or I said something and now I'm lost, but I'm very sleepy. Oh, I gotcha. See, I knew it. I knew it actually made sense. Man, that was a good run.